Interview questions and answers. General Banking, Part 1. What is money laundering? Answer: money laundering means knowingly moving, converting, or transferring proceeds of crime or property involved in an offense for purpose of concealing or disguising the illicit nature, source, location, ownership or control, or assisting any person involved in the commission of the predicate. What is financing of terrorism? Answer: financing of terrorism is the financial support in any form of terrorism or of those who encourage, plan or engage in terrorism. What are the stages of money laundering? Answer: placement, layering, integration. What is placement? Answer: the physical disposal of the initial proceeds derived from illegal activity. What is layering? Answer: separating illicit proceeds from their source by creating complex layers of financial transactions designed to disguise the audit trail and provide anonymity. What is integration? Answer: if the layering process has succeeded, integration schemes place the laundered proceeds back into the economy in such a way that they enter the financial system appearing as normal business funds. FATF, Financial Action Task Force, highest organization in the world to supervise the prevention of money laundering. French name Groupe d'Action Financière, has recommendations of. Answer: 40+9. Who is a customer? Answer: a customer, sometimes known as a client, buyer, or purchaser, is the recipient of a good, service, product, or idea, obtained from a seller, vendor, or supplier for a monetary or other valuable consideration. What are the requirements for opening minor account? Answer: the account opening form shall only be signed by the guardian who will continue to operate the account till the minor attains majority. The age of the minor shall be recorded in the account opening form and signature card, and the minor will be allowed to operate the account on proper identification as soon as he attains majority. What is RTGS? Answer: real-time gross settlement is an electronic settlement system where transfer of funds from one bank to another on a real-time and on gross basis. Settlement in real time means transaction is not subjected to any waiting period. Gross settlement means the transaction is booked in central bank's account on one-to-one basis without netting with any other transaction. Once processed, payments are final and irrevocable. What are the requirements for opening account of illiterate person? Answer: illiterate persons desirous to open an account may be allowed to open and operate an account under their thumb impression, provided a letter of undertaking shall be obtained from them to the effect that they shall not operate the account unless they personally come to the bank and put their thumb impression on the check in the presence of the bank manager or officer, etc., and a certificate to this should be recorded on the back of the check by the bank officer. What are the requirements for opening joint account? Answer: at the time of opening of the account, clear and specific instructions shall be obtained regarding operation of the AC and payment of the balance to the survivors or surviving members. In the event of any of the joint account holders becoming bankrupt, all operations in the joint account shall be stopped until fresh instructions are given by the remaining solvent account holders. In the event of death of any party to a joint account, the survivor or survivors shall be requested to close the old account and open a new account in the name of the surviving account holders. What are the requirements for opening account of a limited company? Answer: trade license, board resolution, memorandum, certificate of incorporation, tin certificate, list of directors or Form 12. Copy of passport or national ID of all directors. 2-copy photo of account operators. What are the different registers related to cash? Answer: cash received register, cash payment register, cash balance book, vault register, key register, cash register, safe in safe out register, cash position book. What is negotiable instrument? Answer: negotiable instrument means a check, promissory note or bill of exchange payable either to the bearer or order, whether the word bearer or order appear on the instrument or not. Section 13 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. What are the essential characteristics of negotiable instrument? Answer, negotiability. The property in a negotiable instrument is freely transferable. Title, title of the holder in due course will not be affected by the defective title of the transferor or any party. Recovery, holder in due course is entitled to sue on the instrument in his own name. Presumptions, a negotiable instrument is always subject to certain presumption. They will be applicable unless contrary is proved. What is negotiation? Answer, as per Section 14 of the Act defines the negotiation as when a promissory note, bill of exchange and check is transferred to any person, so as to constitute the person the holder thereof. Section 14 of NI Act. What is escrow account? Answer, an account for which a bank acts as an uninterested third party, custodian or depository, to ensure compliance of the terms of the deal between two parties only upon the fulfillment of some stated conditions. The account becomes operative on the occurrence of the stated event. What are the two categories of money? Answer, A. Narrow money M1, currency outside bank and deposit with B. Bank and demand deposit. B. Broad money M2, M1 plus time deposit. What is promissory note? Answer, promissory note is an instrument in written, not being a bank note or currency note, containing an unconditional undertaking, signed by the maker to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. Section 4 of NI Act. What is bill of exchange? Answer, bill of exchange is an instrument in writing containing an unconditional order, directing to a certain person, to pay a certain sum of money only to, or to the order of a person or to the bearer of the instrument. Section 5 of NI Act. What is cheque? Answer, a cheque is a bill of exchange drawn on a specified banker and not expressed to be payable otherwise than on demand. Section 6 of NI Act. What is apparent tenor of a cheque? Answer, 01. Date of cheque, 02. Sum of cheque both word and figure 03. Name of payee, 04. Drawer signatures. What is negligence? Answer, negligence means making payment of an instrument by violating apparent tenor, such as payment of a post-dated cheque. Who is a holder? Answer, a person who is entitled to the possession of the negotiable instrument in his own name and to receive the amount thereof is called a holder. He is either the original payee or endorsee. Sector 8 of NI Act. Who is holder for value? Answer, holder for value means holder of a negotiable instrument for which value has at any time been given, not necessarily by him. His possession is the same as that of ordinary holder, except that plea of lack of consideration cannot be set up against him. Who is holder in due course? Answer, holder in due course means any person who receives an instrument innocently in good faith and without negligence. Who has paid value for the same. Who has received the instrument before its maturity. Who is in possession of the instrument as a bearer or payee or endorsee. For all legal purpose the title of the holder in due course is superior to that of the true owner. Sector 9 of NI Act. Who is drawer? Answer, drawer is the person who makes the instrument. Sector 07 of NI Act. What is payment in due course? Answer, payment in due course means payments in accordance with the apparent tenor of the instrument in good faith and without negligence to a person who is in possession thereof under circumstances, which do not afford a reasonable ground to believe that he is not entitled to receive the payment of the amount therein mentioned. Sector 10 of NI Act. Who is drawee? Answer, the person on whom the instrument is drawn and who is ultimately liable to pay. Sector 07 of NI Act. When drawee can be payee? Answer, when the cheque is issued writing yourself meaning bank, then the bank may be payee. This commonly happens in remitting fund, repaying loan etc. A bank can maintain an unclaimed account for. Answer, 10 years. What is size of MICR cheque? Answer, 7.5 inches by 3.5 inches. How many sections does the Negotiable Instrument Act contain? Answer, 141. Which account may not be classified as dormant? Answer, corporate account. How long a bank branch is required to preserve the information of a closed account? Answer, 5-year. Bank rate is also known as. Answer, discount rate. Stop payment of a check can be made by. Answer, the drawer. Signature of the known person should be. Answer, attested. What is banker-customer relationship is based on? Answer, Contract Act, 1872.